Hi everyone, and welcome to Billy Fitzgerald Golf. And today we're going to look into and discuss the term turn in the backswing. And maybe that's not the best image or term for us to be using. So when you think about turn, right, if it's solely I'm just turning my body, okay, there's some things in there that can be very harmful to your swing. And I think turn, we can get off track very easily in what's happening in the golf swing. So when you think about turn, I can set up to the ball and just turn. I can turn flat, I can turn steep, I can move into it, I can move away from it. So it's really in the details of what you're trying to do. Now for me, it's a very specific what I want to happen as far as body rotation, again, or movement of the body in the backswing. And it's this trail side. So for me, it's my right hip and my right shoulder have to move away from the ball and up. So they're moving not only back, but they're going up, which means my left side is moving down and in a little bit, right? But it's not moving towards the ball. So if I just get up here and I make a swing, or I get up to the ball and I just try to turn, right? My natural instinct is to go too flat. My right side never moves away, right? It actually never moves. Now my left side and left hip went into the ball because of the structure of my body. Just as our skeletal structure, if we go flat, right? If I go flat, this is gonna go in. So that's why the nature of how you turn and how you turn around your spine is really critical in what you're doing. To me, that is doing way more harm than good. So you have to be specific in what you're doing and what you're trying to accomplish when you turn. So we're gonna eliminate that word turn, and we're gonna say push your hip back or push your shoulder back. See, it has to be very specific to what you're doing. So if I were to lay this club down, right? When the club swings back and force goes into my right foot, this foot and knee and thigh needs to push this hip away from the ball. So it has to go back and up, which pulls this shoulder back and up, which makes this knee and this thigh go down and in. Okay, so again, from face on, it goes away from the ball, right? Which makes this knee work and this thigh work and the shoulder work properly. So a lot of us will never, but we don't even know really what's happening. My right side or left side going closer or farther away until you get it on video and take a look at it. You would really have no idea unless someone pulled you into the right position. So some of this stuff can be really hard done on your own, so you have to look at the details. So here's what I want you to do. When you swing back, I want you to get into your posture. Okay, and I want you to put your hands right in front of you. Now, when you take a swing back, we're going to make darn sure that your right hip and right shoulder get away from the ball. So I want you to take a step back and make your arm go back. Okay, I want you to take a step back and make your arm go back. So now I know my hip and my shoulder are moving away from the ball. Now, again, with no club, I'm going to put my hands across my chest and I'm going to feel, right? There's going to be an angle, so my right side is going to go back and up. My left side is going to go down, but I have to feel this side. It has to go away from the ball. It has to go away from the ball, so my arms have room to swing down from the inside. I see way too many people, they're turning. There's no doubt about that. Their body's moving, but their right side is not moving, and that's a big problem. And you might be trying to do the right thing, and you don't even know that's happening, and I see that over and over and over again. Heck, it happens to me if I don't get on video and I'm not careful about it. So some of the things that you're going to feel when you do this, right? You're going to feel your hips open wide open this way, and you're going to feel, right, kind of a stretch. You're going to feel a stretch in your rib cage here, and your shoulder go back and away. Now when I do it with no club, again, what you're going to feel, I'm going to feel my right hip, right shoulder go up and back in so much where this toe comes off the ground. See, if I turn, I don't want my left heel coming off the ground. I want my right toe coming off the ground. I want my right toe coming off the ground so I feel how my right side's going away from the ball. Okay, now I would have you take your club and make some swings where again you feel your right side moving away from the ball. You feel your right side moving away from the ball. You know, and it's going to happen the same on the forward swing, which is going to be another video. But you want to feel your right side moving away from the ball. So step by step, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make 3 swings. The first one's this one. 1. Okay, then the next one. Get your club, put it across your shoulders, and feel the same thing. Your right hip, right shoulder have to move away from the ball where my toe comes off the ground. Away from the ball where my toe comes off the ground. Now I'm going to make a practice swing where again I feel I move away from the ball where my toe comes off the ground, and then just hit it. It doesn't have to be real hard. Tee it up, and then make a swing where your right hip, right shoulder moves away from the ball. So now when I swing back down, my arms have all kinds of room to swing. But the terms that we use can get a little complicated, so make sure that again your right hip, it's okay if you use the term turn or rotation, but just remember you're not turning unless this right hip and this right shoulder, they have to move away so my arms have room to swing down from the inside. So basically my body gets out of the way of the path that my club needs to swing on, which is the arc of the club. So give this a try. I know it's gonna help so many people in understanding what, you know, it's simple when said and it looks simple, but it's all in the details to make your golf swing better. For more tips like these or to schedule a live lesson, visit me at billyfitzgeraldgolf.com.